All right, it's Miss Alden again. We left off at the end of chapter 2 where Junie B Jones just got her mittens taken away. Now let's find out what happens next. Chapter 3 Being Brownie. Miss said I could have my mittens back at recess. I stared and stared at the clock. Then I tapped my fingers on my table and I did loud breaths. Lucille tattletaled on me. Junie B Jones keeps tapping her fingers and making loud breaths, and I can't even concentrate on my work, she grouched. Miss came to my table. Hello, how are you today? I said, kind of nervous. I'm fine, except I don't actually have my mittens. She tapped her foot real fast. That was not a good sign, I think. Only guess what? Just then the bell rang for recess. Oh boy, I yelled, oh boy, because now I can have my mittens back. Right, miss? Right, right. I zoomed to her desk and put them on my hands. Then I rubbed those softy things all over my cheeks. It's good to be with you again, I whispered into their fur. After that, I put on my attractive winter jacket and I skipped outside with my friends. Me and Tattletale Lucille and that Grace play horses together at recess. I am Brownie, Lucille's Blackie, and that Grace is Yellowy. I'm Yellowy, shouted that Grace. I'm Blackie, said Lucille. I'm Brownie, I shouted. Only just then I looked at my mittens. I did a frown. 'Cause there is a little bit of a problem here, I think. Yeah, only how can I even be Brownie? 'Cause my horse paws are black, and so I am two different colors apparently. Lucille and that Grace did frowns too. Said that Grace. Said that Lucille. I said. Just then, that Grace clapped her hands together, very excited. I know, Junie B. Today, you and Lucille can trade. Today, Lucille can be Brownie, and you can be Blackie. And so that way, your horse paws will be the right color. Me and Lucille looked and looked at that girl, because what kind of crazy idea was that? I did a huffy breath. Yeah, only how can I even be Blackie when I'm already Brownie, Grace? I said. I've been Brownie for my whole entire career. You can't just go changing, you know. Yeah, Grace, you can't just go changing, said Lucille. That Grace looked embarrassed at herself. Oh, yeah, what was I thinking? She said, very mumbling. After that, all of us sat down in the grass, and we tapped on our chins. We thinked and thinked and thinked. Then all of a sudden, my whole face lighted up. Hey, I thought of it. I thought of it. I know exactly what to do, I shouted. I jumped up. Started again, Grace. Say your name again. Say that you're Yellowy. That Grace looked curious at me. I'm Yellowy? She said. I pointed to Lucille. I'm Blackie, she said next. I spinned around, real joyful. I'm Brownlee, I shouted. Only guess what? Yesterday, my grandpa Brownie bought me black furry mittens. And so that is how come I am two different colors, apparently. After that, all of us did high fives and we started playing horses. We galloped and trotted and snorted and snuffled. Only too bad for me, 'cause the sun kept on beating down on my horse head, and I got drippity inside my attractive winter jacket. I'm going to die from heat perspiration, I said. That's how come I trotted over to a tree and I took off all my stuff. First, I took off my attractive winter jacket, then I took off my furry black mittens, and I piled them in a careful pile. After that, I galloped away to find my horse friends, and we played and played. Pretty soon, Miss blew her loud whistle that means the end of recess. Coming, shouted Yellowy. Coming, shouted Blackie. Coming, I shouted. Then I hurried up back to the tree to get my stuff. Only guess what? I saw something very terrible there, that's what. And it's called, hey, somebody stole my mittens. Gonna have to wait to see what happens in chapter 4. See you later.